Hello, hello, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I am the voice you can't forget, the Incredible V, and yes, it has been a long, long time, but I've returned with a passion back in Tokyo, Xanadu. I apologize for the long delay. A lot has been going on in life, especially considering I did quite a few specials and a bunch of other events. But yes, nonetheless, I am back in Tokyo, Xanadu EX. And I know it's been a long while since I jumped back into this world, but I don't know. I feel like it's not been that long. Sort of. Okay, details. Unfortunately, my memory is kind of so I might be messing up on some bits, but let's just see what I could do for a somewhat okay recap. This is the final chapter. This is the final dungeon, and I'm pretty sure our group split up into four pairs of two in order to try and conquer different areas of the Pandora Tower, or Tower of Pandora as they're calling it. And I remember doing... What did we do last time? We did Yuki and Sora, and then who else did we do? I think we did Sora and we did Yuki, and then we did Shio and Mitsuki Senpai. And luckily, granted, it was hard, but I was able to do it. I was able to get a good old-fashioned S rank. You'll check it out afterwards. I'm pretty damn confident on that. Or at least, did I? I don't know. A lot of life has been happening. I really don't have much memory. Wow, I suck. I did say I wanted to get S ranks, but I don't remember if I did it. Well, if I haven't done it, I'll just have to do it soon. But yeah, more importantly, this episode is going to be the last two, and then I guess that's it. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, this is the final chapter, so I'm kind of at a loss here. But I mean, I'm in a different way right now because I talked about this on Discord before. YouTube, Twitch, for those who don't follow me on Discord. I'm going to my first convention. I haven't been to a convention. Well, I've never been to a convention. I should start with that one. I'm going to Anime Expo. I know a little guy like me finally got invited to go. I'm so grateful for the people in my life because I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd ever go to. And of course, one of my friends was like, oh, you should have a great time. Go cosplay, take a bunch of photos. Hey, maybe you can utilize it as fodder for like your future. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And they're like, well, what if you get bigger as a content creator? I mean, your whole like desire to be a voice actor announcer, which quick note, they said in a really funny way. So like maybe you'll be one of them. And I don't know, it'd be nice, but I don't know. I'm kind of nervous because what could I say? Baby's first con. I don't know what to say. I did hear a bunch of horror stories though, so whatever, we'll deal with that later. But more importantly, we're back in Tokyo Xanadu. And honestly, it's not just the convention that I'm stuck in my mind right now. There's been a lot of information that popped up from Nihon Falcom. First off, as a Legend of Heroes fan, I found out there's some interesting information regarding the newest released game, Trails Through Daybreak, which apparently is a good entry point for a lot of newcomers. But at the same time, I still want people to play the old classics like Trails in the Sky, or something a bit more newer but not as new as Daybreak. I still try to convince people to play the Cold Steel series. Granted, I still need to beat the last ones, but still. I'm looking forward to Trails of Daybreak, and apparently they already announced a sequel, even though Japan's already in their final one. I'm super invested in this series. But yeah, they announced that. They announced another series that I gotta get, well, I've been getting into actually. Which is funny, I think I've talked about it in different videos. I've been trying to get into these ease games, and I've done only one of them off camera. Originally, I was going to do one off camera. I was going to do a couple of them on camera, but one of my friends just gave me a copy, and I got super invested, and I've actually been playing this game called Ys Memories of Cell Seda, and I found myself completely engrossed with it. I don't really know much of the story, other than I guess it's all about this one red-haired dude named Adol. I don't know, but bottom line is I've been playing a bunch of Memories of Cell Seda in my off hours, and I've been loving every bit of it. Now, to be fair though, I haven't gotten significantly far in the game because it was only like a couple of days, so theoretically, I could play it on stream, but I don't know, we'll see. Do you guys want to see me try the Ys games on stream? Let me know in the comment section below. But nonetheless, before we get started for the final chapter of Tokyo Xanadu, you viewers know how I go by this. For those who wish to support the lovely voice you can't forget, and wish to join our ranks as the connoisseurs of the culture, I please graciously and kindly ask that you support me in my endeavors. Please follow me on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR, or you can subscribe to skip those, pesky ads, someone would say, in case you don't want to deal with ads running in your face every now and then. But of course, some of you guys are watching this on the YouTubes. By all means, please continue to support me my best as you can by following me there, by liking, and even subscribing if you want to get more notifications and such. You can even share the videos with people you may feel might enjoy it. Or at the very least, if you have some ideas of what games you want to see me try out for the first time, and by all means, let me know in the comment section below. I read these bad boys, and I'm grateful for each and every single one of you. With that out of the way, Okay, I haven't played with Tokyo Xanadu a good second, so I might be a bit rusty, but let's just get this done. Okay, we got Rion and Goro. Not too worried about the setup, but at the same time, I don't know how this is gonna go down, so I am a little nervous. But I'll just take a second to remember the controls here real quick. Okay, X attack. Okay, I think it's coming to me now. Oh, well, great. Shadow enemies. At least I remember that. Go away. Also, this is the first time I'm actually playing with a new Tokyo Xanadu with a new setup. How's it feel, guys? How does it look? A lot more clear, a lot more crisp. Last time I did was on an old setup, and I am so happy I got a much stronger thing. Ooh, wrong person. Can I paralyze you? Yes, I can. Get away from me. Get away from me. But I've been really liking this game. I don't know, like, I'm really getting invested in Nihon Falcon stuff. Like, I heard the company was, like, small, but holy moly, like, if it really is that small, they're able to pump out games like this and Legend of Heroes games in ease. I mean, like I said, I can't really speak much on ease because I haven't really messed with it that much. I played briefly of Memory Cell Seda, but not enough to be like, if someone would be like, oh, are you a professional? Do you know about all the characters and stuff? No, don't even bother. I haven't really done that much. But I am invested. You know what? Actually, maybe I will just play it on stream. Be a lot more. That way I could like wait and see how other people might like it too. And maybe it might be the thing that can finally get people to like try out these games, because I don't know. I feel like games like these definitely deserve some praise. Also, where am I supposed to go here? This way? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna do that right off the bat. I don't know, like, are not enough people talk about Nihon Falcon games? Are they not that popular? I think they're fantastic. But I'm biased, so whatever. Whoa! Don't ask me how I dodged that. Don't ask me at all how I dodged it. Oh. Right. Ooh, I still took damage though. I gotta be careful. I do not want to have to do these levels again. Which way do I go? This way, I guess? Ah, flip. I'm just gonna get it over with. Are they weak to wind? No, they're weak to steel. Where's the other one? Whoa! I thought they were weak to wind. I mean, they were angels. I figured they... oh, right. I forgot about this freaking annoying thing. Actually, you know what? Let's not even talk about ease or anything else. Again, I do want to talk about the convention at some point, but let's just talk about Tokyo Xanadu for a second. Like, we're at part... What part are we in? 49? 50? And... I don't know. I feel like this has been just an amazing ride. Like, I don't know what to say. This is definitely not one of those games where I think everyone and their mom's gonna know, for sure. But, holy moly, this game's got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, right, I forgot I gotta change the... Oh, I see. I gotta go through each and every platform. Got it. Okay, I think I get how this works. Well, before I go any further... Let's see here. Welcome, Nick, to the stream. Jumped in saying this game looks like Japanese Half-Life. It's definitely anything but. Where the flip? Okay, let's choose who we feeling. Where's Wakaba? I want Wakaba. Yep, let's get this bread. Let's get this bread. Also, welcome, Nick, to the stream. Hope you're doing well this lovely day/night. But seriously, like, I don't know, there's a lot of heart in this game. Like, I like games that just have a lot of stuff in it. But at the same time, I also flock to many JRPGs, so... I played my fair share of both good and bad. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, you're paralyzed. Never mind. Stop moving for me. Are you paralyzed again? Stop. Just moving already. Ooh, barely dodged that. Phew, boy. I'm curious if you'd like to try out an MMO. I kind of stepped out of the MMO days. I mean, it might be interesting for one visit if I could figure out how to, like, work the PC to do it, but I never really, like, flopped into MMOs much. I used to have a phase way back in the day. Way back. I used to be a WoW player. Well, I don't want to say like I was actually like a WoW player, but I used to mess with WoW, but that was at a very dark age. Well, dark is also relative. Dark age where I didn't have much. My grandma's old computer. Oh. I told you I had a PS4 port. Ow! What's the game? Thank God I'm invincible during this. You know what? Help me out here. Get this loser. Rapid fire. Shoot everything. God, this thing's tough. Fantasy Star Online? I've never actually played Fantasy Star. What, oh, man, I hate this thing. How is Fantasy Star? I never played Fantasy Star. You know what? Screw it. I don't like these enemies. It's kind of coming back to me, the memories of anger I have for these kinds of enemies. I think it had an anime. Did Fantasy Star have an anime? I feel like it had an anime. It's an action RPG that just screams anime? Alright. I feel like it had an anime. I don't know why. I must have at least seen Fantasy Star before. Like, it sounds familiar, but... Your potion, thank you. Resurrection, thank you. Alright, was that 2 pathways down? Am I down to the last one? Yeah, I'm down to the last one. Alright, let's keep going. Boy, I feel bad. I don't really have much on energy. I'm gonna have to be careful. I'll have to look into Fantasy Star. Like I said, I don't usually flock to MMOs, but if it's interesting, at least worth like a video watch or something. I don't know. We'll see. This is the only pathway, so I don't know if there's any other areas to go to. Oh, there's still more. Oh, it's Spirit. The flip. Get the flip away from me. Go away. Where's the other one? Just use it. Just use it. We already know how this goes. An angel and this thing? Oh, it teleported away. I was about to do the final hit. Man, that's so lame. God, I don't like these angels. They're the worst enemy. See? They teleport like crap. Ah. No. Hold still. Can I just shoot you? Jeez Louise. Anywho, while I'm like trying to focus. Ooh, Veil. Wait, what does Veil do? Anyway, while I'm trying to focus, like I said, so yeah, folks, I'm going to my first anime expo, and, well, I guess my first convention, I should say. I've never been to one before, and I'm excited and nervous, mostly on the nervous side. So yeah, this episode maybe just, you know, me venting a little bit, but, you know, details. I'm nervous more than excited, and I shouldn't be, because it's a day of fun. I know I get to be with some good friends and get to see an area I've never been to and explore all these things. Even though apparently we live like crazy far from where it is, we have to get up at god awful like butt crack of dawn, and I'm not a morning person, so ew. But yeah, I'm going to my first one, and I should be excited, but I just can't seem to like overwhelm my happiness with my fear. Even though, okay, so here's the circumstance. I talked with some friends earlier today, and my fear that I have is like, one, it's different because I can play the game and everything, but I've never been good in like crowds, even though I know it's gonna be crowded, and I'm trying to like, you know, make myself. So I'm trying to like break my comfort zone and be able to embrace being around a bunch of people. I mean, heck, if I do grow as a content creator, I'm eventually gonna have to deal with a lot of people, so it's only right to like, you know, start working on it while I'm young and fresh and, you know, able to, I like to think. But I can't do that yet. I gotta upgrade her thing. But the issue that I have is I've been hearing, okay, maybe it's totally on me. It's not even on anybody else. It's all my own fault. No, not these things. All right. Not these guys. At least I was able to get rid of them. Thank goodness. Anywho, so I was kind of nervous because I was like, oh, I wonder what people's first experiences with conventions. And one thing led to another, and ended up doing the one thing you should never do. I went on Reddit and looked up people's first experiences with conventions. And I'm not saying anything bad on Reddit, but the problem is, obviously, you can't trust everything you hear online. And my brain was like, oh, well, I mean, what better people to ask than actual people? Oh, wait, you're done. Come here. And that was definitely my mistake. Thank goodness. That was definitely my cross to bear, because I don't remember what that exact thing was. Like, obviously a good number of them were saying, like, oh, it was fun, going to cosplay, things like that. It was great, blah, blah, blah. But there were a number of people that either they were saying it as bad or they were saying it as trolls, but they said, like, 3 things that really stuck out to me. One, people's hygiene. Apparently people, like, sleep out there waiting for the expos, not necessarily just for Anime Expo, because I think they were also talking about like other spots like Comic-Con and stuff, which I've never been there. Maybe it'd be cool to be there one day. But they were talking about like people's hygiene, like people sleep out there. And first off, I'm like, are you guys really forgoing hygiene for this? Like, okay, maybe it's unfair and a biased opinion because I've never been, but to like forgo hygiene just because you want to go see an event, I don't know about that one. But I mean, at the same time, maybe I just haven't been pushed to that level. Maybe there's something I'm looking forward to, and I'd rather give up, I don't know, actually, ew, I would not want to give up cleanliness for that, but I don't know, details. Hold on, let me read this real quick. Target acquired. Wait, I don't think that's how you spell acquired. Target acquired. Kugiyama-san, you ready? Of course, let's do this as a team. Oh. Oops, I used the wrong one. Want to get everybody in this. I totally pressed the wrong button. I have to switch to Rion and do it, but whatever. Anywho, so yeah, I heard about the hygiene thing. I'm like, oh, okay. But that's actually honestly just like a small thing, so it's just like details like that. But the second thing was where things get gnarly, because apparently it's a whole issue of cosplaying. Now, obviously I want to cosplay, but for context, it's kind of hard to find cosplay like that fits my circumstance. Also, I do not want to deal with you clowns. Help me out here. Oop, wrong button. Here we go here. Want to watch something? If you're interested in anime, watch Handyman Sci-Fi. Although Bayo did say he wants to eventually do a Discord thing. Also, that was not enough damage. Really? That's it? That was all the moves that we got? Okay, hold on. I need a meter. But anyway, yeah. So, the second thing they were saying was about, like, cosplaying and stuff. And I'm not against cosplaying because I want to cosplay. The problem is, and I think I've talked about this before throughout numerous other episodes, it's a little hard for me to cosplay because of my, like, build. So, to paint a picture, because obviously, like, 95 to 98% of you guys don't know what I look like. You could just imagine how I am based off my voice and mannerisms. Imagine a 6'4" tall, skinny dude currently wearing a... Well, what am I wearing? Sorry, I'm looking down at myself. I forgot what I was wearing. Currently wearing a Kaguya-sama t-shirt and Pikachu pajamas. So, yeah, total nerd, right? But the details of clothes don't matter. The issue is I'm scrawny. I'm very thin. unless my weight has changed within the last like month or two, I think I'm actually a little underweight for my size, because I remember way back when I got a doctor's checkup and they were like, hey V, you need to like work on your weight, because I'm only like 150. I think last time I was like 157 pounds, 156, which is kind of like so welcome Bayo to the stream. I'm like 156 pounds, I think. I don't know. I don't really know how much right now, because we don't have a scale, at least where I'm at. Our scale broke, so I should get that done. Anywho, I'm scrawny, and I'm not able to really find many costumes that like fit me because of my height more than my build, because unfortunately the costumes I could find are either they may, and I really stress the word may, be long enough, but they're more for like wider set people, or that it will fit a scrawny build like mine, but it's too small. And unfortunately I have to go online, because there's obviously no local places to do it. Of course though, the end all be all is I could always just like homebrew costumes, which I've done before. I was able to miraculously get a Joker costume, which was really nice. That's actually what I'm gonna go on for Anime Expo. But the problem is, my original costume that I wanted to do was I wanted to be the Nahobino from Shin Megami 5. And I was able to get a really long blue-haired wig, and I was really happy about it, but unfortunately, I could not find a jumpsuit that fit my build, because all the sites I could find were always just too small, and unfortunately, most of them were like for like Asian extra large or such, and I'm like, oh, well, I've already had this kind of circumstance before, and it didn't work out, so it kind of sucks. But the end-all be-all is, I'm nervous about the cosplay, because one of my friends jumped on this and said, oh, well, depending on your costume, or just because of a person's personality, they may want to take a picture of you. And as you folks know, I'm kind of a worrywart when it comes to people. So unfortunately, I don't think anybody in their right mind would want to take a picture of me. I mean, I don't even know if my costumes really all be all that good, but at the same time, I don't know if people would want to take a picture, but at the same time, I think I'd be nervous, because I was like, wait, they want to take a picture of me? Of course, they could always just erase it, and honestly, that'd probably make me feel a lot better. But if they decide to keep it, then I'm like, wow, they actually kept a picture of me. What if I didn't do my costume right? Things like that. And I know it's all just, you know, the little voice in my head, but it is what it is. I don't know. I think I'm just nervous because I've, again, never been to a convention, so I know, like, others are going to cosplay, so I won't be alone. But it's obviously still that whole little voice in my head about, like, oh, but what if it's, like, this, or this? And I don't know. It's just kind of And again, if anybody wants to take a picture of me, then it's just like, really? You can do a picture with someone else. I don't know. Take a picture of the one person over there that, I don't know, dresses up as Lisa from Persona 2. And then someone could be looking at me and be like, who the flip remembers Lisa? But no. That bit aside, yeah, I'm nervous to cosplay, but I think the biggest worry I have... Oh, man, I really hate this enemy. The biggest worry I have is definitely got to be when it comes to the people. Like, I do have my friends there, even though... technically of the group that's going, there's only like 2 people I know, but I'm not nervous about getting lost. I mean, living back over east, especially in New York, being lost is nothing to me. I think the problem I have is I don't know much about Anime Expo. Like, I got the brochure and they gave you this whole like thing about how you should be careful, but again, I got nervous, so I did the one thing you shouldn't, looked on Reddit, and everyone was saying about all these bad things about like, oh, well, there was this one sort, oh, actually, you know what? This was on Reddit, so I'm not going to take credit for this bit. And if you miraculously are the person with the story, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take credit for it. I'm just like, this is the kind of thing that kind of like fueled my fear. Why don't you go away already? There we go. But this is the kind of thing that like got to my fear. But it was like a horror story about this one dude who I don't remember what they dressed up as. I think they dressed up as a character from... Gosh, I haven't watched the anime, but I remember seeing the words Tower of God in it. I haven't watched Tower of God, so I can't do the story justice. But they were talking about how they dressed up as a character from it, and they immediately got like ridiculed by a bunch of people. Like, just a bunch of strangers were just like harassing them. And I know that some people can be extra, let's just say that much. I mean, you and I both know that not everyone is going to be tame or hinged or such, but like to the point where this guy felt uncomfortable and was saying like he didn't want to go again, and like, just even despite having his friends around, they didn't really, like, weren't able to help against all the people harassing. And of course, maybe it's just the foolish, like, other voice of me, but I'm thinking, like, maybe they were trying to be, like, good, and, like, you know, they were just kind of making a bit, but he was going on about how he didn't feel comfortable, and people kept, like, shadowing him, and some people kept, like, saying a bunch of, like, little things under their breaths, and I was like, that's not right. Like, in my mind, I want to think of a convention, especially for anime, like, I don't want to think that. I want to think, like, anime conventions, or at least this is just my ideal of the circumstance, was I thought the whole thing would be, like, you know, for good-hearted people, where all ages can just have a good time, be amongst good, like-minded nerds, and, you know, just go to panels and talk about famous people, or talk to famous people and stuff like that. Or blow all their entire savings just to buy, I don't know, some hot model cosplayers, like, sock or something. I don't know. That's just my guess of the whole circumstance. But I don't know, like, I don't want that. I know that shouldn't be the thing that's swaying me. And I'm still gonna go. I'm not gonna just, you know, pull a last minute, hey, sorry, got sick. I'm not that type of person. But I don't know. I heard that and I was like, that's not right. And again, they could be lying. They could be trolling. But it doesn't help when, you know, you have my brain. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press R1 and I ended up wasting my meter. That sucks. Phew. Also, sorry, chat. I didn't read you guys in a minute because I was just kind of going on auto there. Bale says, but Albino that said I would always take pictures of any Mega 10 cosplayer I find. Please don't take a picture of me. I get nervous. You might steal my soul. Bale says, first con, I would say don't cosplay. I mean, I'm already gonna. I already told, like, some of them, and they were just kind of, I felt peer pressure, and I was like, okay, sure. Bale says, hell, I didn't even wear my tail the first time I went to a con. Like I said, I want to, because I'm not against cosplaying. Like, I would happily do it. I haven't yet reached, like, a threshold. Like, I guess it depends heavily on the circumstance. Like, I would totally cosplay as something cool. And, I don't know, I want to hope that one day, maybe one day, I'll be brave enough to even do some, like, crazy cosplays. Like, hell, I remember there was a Halloween way long ago where a couple of my friends, guys and girls alike, were like, how about we all dress up as Sailor Moon characters? And just for the sake of it, only because it was only like a small group of us and I knew it wasn't going to be a big thing, even though it eventually became a bigger thing, I was content with it. I'll be Sailor Jupiter wholeheartedly. And you're probably being like, really, Sailor Jupiter? It's like, what? The ponytail does it for me. But I don't know, I thought it was just kind of nice to do it, but that's in that circumstance. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do something like that in like a big convention. I would have to like get like the massive injection of bravery, and that probably is gonna happen for this poor little vitamin. But details. Let's get going for the sake of all our futures. Same here. I'll give it all I've got. Okay. Also, I should probably really focus on Tokyo Xanadu. I know I went on a whole rant with the convention thing, but I need to really think about this. This is the last one of this. I'm not even going to change my affinity. We're just going to rock this. Oh, but do we have any better things? Oh, well, we can't right now. Let's just do it. Oh, I should save. I don't know. Some of you guys are probably going to be like, oh, well, it's not a big deal. And odds are YouTube, by the time this video comes out, it would have been well past the expo. I probably would have been fine, worked on my next big venture, which is probably doing other specials I'm working on for my channel, because I do want to do more things on my channel. I will say, though, I do have some hopes for Anime Expo. Okay, so I heard things. I don't know how true they are. And this is going to be a thing that I'm probably going to get flamed for. This is definitely a hot take, but I'm just being real with you all. I don't really know most of the faces of many voice actors and actresses. I admit it. I know voices, I can recognize voices to a degree, but I actually don't know. Like, for example, well, I mean, I know some. Like, for example, Christina V's voice actress. I know, but only because I remember there was an advertisement for YouTube about, I think it was Hell of a Boss, doing a panel, and they showcased it. But, for example, Alejandro Saab. I know the dude, like, I heard his voice, but I couldn't put a face to put the name. And same thing for Amelie, or Johnny Young Bosch, or even, oh, well, actually, I think I can at least imagine Stephen Bloom's face and Yuri Lowenthal's faces. But yeah, there's actually a reason for it. And I know some of you guys are like, really? You talk about knowing about all these voice actors and actresses, but you can't even identify the face? I know I could if I see them, but hear me out on this. When I was younger, like when I was really, really getting it. Well, not that I'm not already now, but I was really learning more about voice actors and actresses. And I was one of those kids, I mean, hell, I still am now, where you ever get that show or anime or something when, I don't know, you talk during the show, like you could be by yourself, obviously, but you would act out, like, I don't know, if a main character was about to use some super cool anime move, like something crazy that you feel like, yeah, I could do it too, and you try to like replicate it in a cool way. I don't know, it was just me. I've always done that. Hell, I still have those moments where if I get super hype, I do it too. But I don't know, when I was like getting better at identifying people for voices, not to say I'm an expert, but at least better than I was before, I don't know, I had this weird fascination about like this idea of what if I don't get to like see it, I can like always imagine what people look like by voice. So like if I heard, I don't know, person A and he or she happened to be like a famous voice talent, I don't know, I kind of like the, I don't want to say romanticism, but the intrigue or the imagination I would have of imagining the person that that voice belongs to. Like, if you imagine a voice like this, powerful and deep and strong, what would be the first thing that came to your minds, right? Like, what kind of person would you imagine me to be? So that was the kind of mentality that I had when I was younger. Hell, I still have now. So I'm not saying anything ill. Like, if someone were to like show me pictures of voice actors and actresses, I'd be like, all right, cool. A part of me might be upset, but not really, because I do kind of like the mystery of wondering, oh, I wonder who these voices belong to. And granted, I might know some of them once I actually go to the expo, maybe, but I don't know, like, for example, there's some I do know. Like, again, like Alex Lee, for example, where I know Alex Lee, what he looks like, because I watched Trash Taste, and I got to see him for the first time. And beforehand, I was like, oh, I wonder what his voice sounds like. It's interesting. And then I saw it, I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. A part of me was a little bummed because it kind of got rid of the mystery, but at the same time, it was kind of nice. And again, I'm probably the minority because there's some people that are gonna be like, really? You don't know what some voice actors and actresses look like? You go out of your way not to? Kind of weird. I don't know, I just kind of thought it was kind of mysterious and interesting to me, but again, that's just a me mentality, I know. Also, sorry for just wasting time. I really should just get this going. Especially because this is the end game here, so I shouldn't be like stalling. Ow! Oh, seriously? I took all that damage? See, that's what I get for actually focusing on the game. That's what I get. But there was another thing too. It's not just for American voice actors, also seiyus too. I don't like, or don't like, I didn't want to go out of my way to see what they look like. Like, hell, I don't even know what Yoshitsu Matsuoka-kun looks like. And somebody's probably wondering who that is. That's the voice actor for, well, like any harem anime, or Kirito, or Soma, or, you know, anything. Bell from Danmachi, for example. Like, I don't know what he looks like, or a number of others, but I can identify the voice, that's for damn sure. I don't know, I just kind of liked it. But I think the other thing that got me too was, oh, flip. I don't remember this Japanese song group. I think their name was Claris, C-L-A-R-I-S, but I think everything but the I was capitalized. Shout out if you know the group that I'm talking about. Lovely voices, by the way. They are great, talented singers. I cannot... Ooh, you're frozen. I cannot stress enough that they are amazingly talented. Oh, I ran out of energy? Really? But what I can say with certainty is they were known for, like, at least, I think for a good while, I think they might have changed it some time ago, but I think they were known for, like, hiding what they look like. Or what's another star? What's her name? I think her name's Sia. I think she also doesn't like people, like, show their things. I mean, I don't know the reasons why, but they can have their own personal reasons. I'm not, like, the type of person who's like, oh, why do you not show what you look like? I'm never gonna be that type of guy. If you don't want to show who you look like or anything, that's completely fine. But, I don't know, it just kind of added some interesting, like, oh, man, I wonder what they sound like. I wonder what they would look like. And I like, you know, falling for my imagination. I don't know. It's probably just me. But if you're in the same boat as me, then please let me... No? Oh, man, I hate these things. Ooh, barely dodged that? Wow, I still dodged that? That's crazy. But to go back to that first thing, how many of you guys actually been to cons before? You don't have to, like, give me your like, super crazy personal stories. I'm just curious if you want to share. Because I don't want this to be the only episode we talk about conventions. Maybe in the future we'll talk more about it. Oh, what the flip is that? Oh, no, there's a common version of you. Why is there a common version of the Jormungandr, or however you say these worms' names? Really don't like these things. Whatever. They're really throwing out the stops at me. Going back to the game here, like, these were bosses that I guess they nerfed to make them, like, common level, but even still, though. Whoa! Oh, what? Ah! I don't think I'm gonna S rank from this. There we go. Also, this blind thing sucks. I didn't get this. I don't think have we dealt with the blind status element before, y'all? I don't think we have. Yeah, I'm nervous because I don't know where to go exactly. Here's my combo. Okay, this is where I started. Can I do this to heal? No, it's the yellow one. Darn it. Bale says, I mean, you already know I've been to a con. Yeah, I know you've been. Bayo, when I say these things, I don't just single out to one. I try to be fair to everybody. I want everyone to get included. So I'm wondering if any people on Twitch or YouTube, like, have stories of conventions and stuff. And maybe if I get more comfortable or people want to share, then by all means, let me know. Ooh, I need more of those Raging Firestones, huh? Okay, I could keep that in mind. I am curious. I do want to ask, but I don't know if it'd be personal to ask about people's, like, not bad, but wildest stories at conventions. Because I do have one that went to a convention way back when and shared a story. She's completely fine with this, and I did say that one of these days I did want to talk about it, so obviously I'm going to be a little dismissal on some details because it's a little personal, but she did say with some restriction I can talk about it, so just to give an example of a story that she's been through. But I have a friend of mine, for the sake of this, we'll say her name is Jen, and I know that my friend Jen, quote unquote, will actually know what I'm talking about when I say this, because she did say I could. I would never share otherwise. But Jen, one year, this was a while back, she dressed up as, I don't know if people remember, or people gotta know Danganronpa, right? She dressed up as Genocide Jack. So if you don't know what that is, then it's actually, I don't know what I can mention about that without spoiling, so if you want to look up Genocide Jack, that's all you, but spoiler warning, I guess. But she dressed up as Genocide Jack, and it was actually really good. And I'm proud of her, as, you know, she's way better at cosplaying than I am. This looks not healthy. This looks like some gross water. I don't think I want to touch it. I'm just gonna go avoid it. She had this circumstance that happened to her. It's nothing bad, nothing super bad or anything, because I did have the worry of, oh, I wonder if it's one of, like, those kinds of circumstances, but no, luckily it wasn't anything bad. It was definitely weird. So obviously, if you do a good enough job in cosplaying, there are people that will want to take your picture, and I understand. So, and she was actually, I don't want to say recruited, but a lot of people want to take a picture. And I was like, oh, well, that's super cool. And she's like, yeah, I didn't mind it, but there was one person in particular, and that was what led to me thinking, oh, was he being weird? And then she corrected me, saying, like, no, she was actually, like, all right. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's on me for gender suing. Apologies, and that's probably how I get canceled. Get away from me, please. Also, I think that was another mini-boss that just downgraded to a normal enemy. Whatever. It wasn't that she was... Okay. The girl that wanted to take a picture of my friend Jen was very particular in, like, certain things she wanted Jen to act. And I get it. Sometimes when you cosplay, you want to, like, have people do, like, certain actions or poses and stuff. But allow me to, again, start or continue by saying the intent was to take pictures. Not videos, pictures. But yet she was really... Oh, wow, 3 stars almost? Really? I got 3 of those bad boys? Wow, that's nuts. Again, the context is she wanted to take pictures, not videos, pictures of my friend Jen dressing up as Genocide Jack. But according to what Jen said, she would have her, or she would ask Jen to say certain phrases and do certain cackles like, yeah, obviously do the poses, but would say certain things. And I was like, oh, well, that doesn't seem that bad. And Jen was like, she thought the same at first, until after she was done, that as she was about to leave, that girl that took her picture was like asking for a personal request. And that's when, of course, again, Worry Wart V was like, oh, well, what did she do? What did she do? And then she again was like, don't be all worried. It wasn't as bad as you're thinking, but it was just weird because the context was, sorry, I just had to beat these enemies. The context was apparently she wanted to test Jen's like capabilities and mimicking Genocide Jack's antics and like tone of voice and stuff. And I was like, oh, I mean, okay, what's the weird thing on that? That doesn't seem so weird. Steve wanted to do a video. Like, because she was, I guess, gauging Jen to be like, oh, okay, you fit the bill. You'll be perfect for a video. And I was like, deep in my mind, I was like, okay, that doesn't seem too bad. I'm gonna hit. Oh, damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I hate fighting shadow enemies. Whatever. Bale says correct, assuming for cancel for assuming gender. Forgive me, I didn't know. Shouldn't. I know that was messed up of me. I apologize for assuming it was a guy. It's just because I heard stories of it being the guy, but to be fair, girls can do the same thing too, so that's on me, like I said. But again, back to it. So the thing that she apparently wanted, the photographer girl, was like, oh, she wanted Jen to do certain like phrases. And I was like, oh, okay, so, but you said it's not bad? She's like, no, it's just kind of weird. And I was like, okay, what was so weird about it? So I don't know exactly how better to say it, so I'm just gonna rip it out. Apparently the woman who's a photographer has a kid. And of course, when she was saying, I was like, oh, I want you to do certain phrases because my kid will love it. I'm like, oh, okay, that doesn't sound that bad. What's the weird thing about that? According to Jen, and I trust my friend, the kid was a kid, like a really small kid. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that's not the weirdest thing. And then she said, V, it was a baby, like barely looking a year old. And then I stammered. I was just like, wait, back up. So this woman had you try to do like phrases like Genocide Jack, which again, you're only going to really understand this whole thing if you know the character. So if you don't know who Genocide Jack is, I apologize. It's going to go over your head. But just from the name, words Genocide Jack, if you could just imagine where this is going, potentially. But my whole thing was like, wait. So she wanted you to act out Genocide Jack specifically for, welcome, start of the stream. She wanted you to act out Genocide Jack to do it for a video for her kid who was a baby, and she was like, yeah, the baby was in a stroller and everything. And of course, some of you guys are probably thinking, oh, well, there's no guarantee. Like, what if it was just for a different kid? It was just a making bit. We don't know. But it was weird enough because she wanted her to act in a sadistic way. Like, again, you won't know Genocide Jack. But she was saying, like, can you just say in, like, according to Jen, she was saying, the woman photographer was like, can you say in the most, like, crazy, maniacally dark, like, like, kind of voice? I'm spacing on what her daughter's name was, but insert baby girl name here. Hope you're having a lovely birthday, blah, blah, blah. And apparently photographer really loves Danganronpa and really, really loves Genocide Jack, among other characters of the Danganronpa-verse. So it was just kind of throwing me for a loop that, assuming this is true, obviously, and I know Jen wouldn't lie about that because she showed me pictures of her time at the convention and everything. But assuming that this female photographer wanted someone dressed up as Genocide Jack and to do a bunch of phrases for their whatever year-old little girl is just wild. It's just wild to me. And she was like, yeah, that would probably be among my weirdest things. And one of my other friends was like, well, you know how they usually hear in cons when you go to conventions and stuff, you hear like stories about like guys or girls being kind of like iffy and shady and stuff. And Jen was like, yeah, no, I surprisingly never had anything like that, but I don't know, that was definitely just a very different experience. I was like, yeah, that definitely sounds different. And then before I go to this convention, right, I dress up as Joker, and then there's gonna be that one person like, hey, can you like do this for my kid? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. How old's your kid? It's like, oh, it's like 6 months. I'm gonna look at it and be like, oh god, I have a gen circumstance. Starting to get you up to speed, I'm just talking about circumstances involving my friend, because I think I've talked about it before when I did Shimigami. I'm going to my first convention, and I panicked and looked on Reddit about, like, circumstances of conventions, which I really shouldn't have, but details. Do I go this way? Yeah. Don't like this heights aspect at all. Sure, I'm just gonna roll it. Also, thank you for doing a hee-ho. Alas, I still need to figure out my details on when I'm gonna do the next Shimigami thing. But, like I said, when that bad boy pops, you guys are gonna get ready for it. For those wondering on YouTube, I finished my Week of Vengeance special. At least by the time this video comes out, you guys should already be aware of. And I'm actually planning on doing some more. I want to do some more, like, specials, because, or special events and stuff. Because, obviously, I want to do a lot more one visits. I want to do a lot more, like, Week of specials. I want to do a long play special. I talked about it before in a different video. Okay, I got scared. I didn't know it was going to come over here. Don't you dare even think about it. How I want to do other videos like I did with Crash. I want to do, like, see if I can beat a game in a sitting. Ah! Oh, okay. Well, at least there was an end. I actually freaked out. I'm so sorry. RIP headphones users. I apologize. I feel like I yelled like Hank Hill for a second. Whoa! I don't know where that came from. That was legit fear. I told you guys I don't like heights. Are you going to Anime Expo? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm good. I'm good. I just panicked for a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to my first expo tomorrow. As a result, I won't be streaming. Are you going with a friend? Yeah, I'm actually going with a few people, actually. And funny enough, one of my friends actually got me a ticket, so... What's in my Duolingo? I still need to learn. I need to use Duolingo. Is Duolingo good? I've been hearing about it. I really should do it. Fake fix? Guaranteed. Well, I don't know. We'll see how my phone goes. I'm confident in my phone. Maybe, sort of. Oh! Just... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I've never gone. Don't say never. I never thought I would go to a convention, and yet it's happening now. This is stage 1. Stage 1, I go to Anime Expo. Stage 2, I'm one of the people on the panel. Stage 3, I run the world. No, okay, I'm just playing that plan. But yeah, no, never say never. I mean, is Anime Expo like... Okay, so I don't know if I did share this, but... Oh, wait, chance. Such a broken combo. Sorry. Thanks, Asuka. Appreciate it. I know NS was a yearly thing, but here's the context. So a friend of mine last year for my birthday surprised me. She was like, hey, so you said you never been to a convention before, right? I was like, yeah. It's like, your birthday was back around Halloween, right? I was like, yeah. It's like, all right, good, perfect. And surprised the crap out of me because she sent me a thing, be like, all right, here you go. And I was like, what is this? It's a badge. And in case anyone's probably thinking I'm faking this, I'm actually holding it right now. It's actually really cute. In fact, I'll even put it on my Discord so that way people can see it. Well, at least the front side, because I probably shouldn't show the back side. I don't know if it's personal. I'll just show the front side. But I will definitely showcase this cute picture of this like nice little bunny rabbit in a beautiful like it's kind of Miko like Japanese priestess outfit for Anime Expo on Saturday, and I really like the look of it. It's really pretty. But yeah, she surprised me out of nowhere by giving me that and this brochure for being like, oh, your journey starts now. Get ready for Anime Expo. Download the Anime Expo mobile app. Blah 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 blah. And I was thrown for a loop because I was like, I don't know what that is, and she was like, you will. It's like, am I? Like, what is that? Is it bad? It's like, no. Why would you immediately assume it's bad? It's like, I don't know. I don't trust you. You're, like, small and you hate tall people. No, I'm just playing. Okay, that's a joke. That last bit is a joke. I'm saying that because I know she'll rip me a new one if I say something. But she did surprise me because she was like, well, yeah, because apparently I deserved it. And I was like, I don't think I deserve a lot of things. She's like, yes, you do. Now, she did make a deal because, okay, so we were going back and forth about it because I felt really bad about getting a ticket for it because in my mind, I don't think that they're cheap. I gotta think that it's a big deal, even though she was like, it's not a big deal, and apparently she goes like almost every year and blah blah blah. But I'm like, I think it's a big deal to me personally. I don't know. I'm me. What do you want from me? But she was like, as long as you promise to go. And I was like, yeah, for sure, but please let me like pay you back or something. She's like, no, that's your birthday gift. It's like, no. Like, this is way more than a birthday, like I deserve for a birthday gift. Like, I don't deserve this. And she's like, just take the damn gift. And I was like, no. You deserve it. I was like, please let me like pay you back in some way, shape, or form. And then she was like, you know what? I know you're gonna be this type of person, V, so how about this? When I eventually like get a handle, because she wants to do like comic dubs and fan dubs and stuff, she says, well, you better not back on your word. You better like stick with it. I was like, oh, wholeheartedly. Like, the minute you can. I hope you'll accept a rusty guy like me, because I don't know what I'm doing, but if I can do any bit to make up for this, I'll happily do it. And then one of my friends was like, you shouldn't think like a friend's doing this to try and get you to owe them. And I was like, I know, it's just, I don't know, I just didn't feel right. How much do you think I'm gonna spend at Anime Expo? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't even have that much money, to be fair. I hope I don't end up spending too much. I'm nervous though, because I heard it's gonna be expensive. I was told I should bring juice and snacks if I don't want to pay like $20 for an overpriced, not even that good burger. I was like, is it really gonna be that bad? She's like, yeah, it's gonna be that bad, babe. Wait, Star says, I shall smack you silly with reassurance you deserve good things. I mean, I'm not saying I don't, but I just, to get a ticket for it, like, I don't know, I never thought I would, and I didn't feel right. Like, obviously, it's just, it definitely sounds like backpedaling, because it is. But I just felt nervous, because I didn't think I would get something like that. And to some people, it may not be a big deal, but I don't know, like, the gesture alone moved my heart, something fierce. Also, you're frozen. I gotta get the deepest sense of you. I don't know. It's probably me, but I can't imagine I'm the only person that feels like this, right? I probably am. Otherwise, then you guys would be me. So then, whatever. I don't think I'm wrong in my feeling, though. Maybe I need to be better at, like, expressing my gratitude. I know. I need to work on that. But... ew. Oh, okay. Phew. I thought that was enemy. Ah, man! Stop! Right, it's Ko and Asuka. They're gonna just throw everything at me. Alright, let's get this over with. But yeah, she was like, yeah, you just need to like work on like expressing your gratitude. Like, just say thank you. It's simple as that. I'm like, well, can I do more than thank you? It's like, no, just accept the thank you, V. It's like, okay. Which again, is just my cross to bear. But I don't know, it's just not, it's not easy. Star says it's hard. Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's easy. I don't know. I feel like thank you isn't enough sometimes. Like, if someone, like, hell, obviously, some of you guys have, for example, you know what, this is a good thing. Like, some of you guys, that's what she said, but this, oh, stop it, you. Freaking chat, freaking Star. Like, for example, some of you guys may be watching my video right now. You don't know how much it means to me for you guys just to watch a few seconds of the video. I'm not one of those, I mean, I hope I don't, and I don't think I will be one of those people that will take it for granted, because obviously, like many other content creators, there's that fear of, oh, what happens if like I lose my voice, or what happens if not to say I should will dark things in the world, what happens if like all the people that supported me this far were just like, you know what, this Vitamin DGR is cool, but I prefer this other guy, Vitamin KJR or something, like some rando who, first off, if you copy my brand, that is so not right. Come on, man. Can't copy the voice you can't forget. It's my voice. You know that. But at the same time, like, I appreciate you guys something fierce. And the reason why I'm saying this is I don't think I'll ever be the type of person that, like, or rather, I hope at least, I don't become the type of person that takes it for granted. Like, all of you guys can at any moment be like, oh, yeah, well, you had your fun, but we're going to sort for someone else now. Or you can just, you know, unsubscribe and stuff, which would suck. Because I really want to do this as a content creator. Until I figure out my next steps on being a voice actor and announcer, I like doing this. Dodge it! Oh, phew. But I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys just tuning in. And this isn't some sympathy play, I'm being real with you guys. Like, heck, just to the point where I'm like, I gotta do more videos. I mean, I like doing it in general. I like sharing my experiences, and honestly, doing this for over a year now, it's really nice. This has become such a weird part of my life that I feel like there's days where, like days that I don't stream, it just feels weird. Like, yeah, obviously I have my days off, like Thursdays and Sundays, for example, right? But like, say for example, something like, for example, you know what, perfect. Like, tomorrow, Saturday, I usually do 1 visit, and currently I've been doing Shadow of the Colossus. I'm not gonna be able to do it because I'm not gonna be in town, but I don't know, like, not being able to do that's gonna feel weird. And yeah, maybe one could say I'll have so much fun that it won't be a big deal, but I don't know, just not streaming feels, it's like a part of me. At least for now, like, who knows? It just feels different not doing it. A year? Yeah, I've been doing this for a year. A little over, actually. Well, actually, no. I think... Yeah, I've done it for over a year. I think by September or October, I think it may have been my 2nd year? Also, why am I using the wrong character? I think it would have been my 2nd year doing this. I actually don't remember when I started. That's the sad part. I'm pretty sure it was around, like, the early fall season is when I started, so... We'll just say September for the sake of things. But yeah, it will have been almost 2 years since I've done this, and I'm actually loving it. 2 years going long and strong, and hopefully for more. Where's that platform that just opened up? It was around here somewhere. Wasn't it near like a gross puddle or something? It was around here somewhere. I'm missing it. But man, like, streaming for like this long, I can't imagine not doing it. I don't know. How do people, like... I think about content creators and stuff that do this for far longer than me, because yeah, 2 years is 2 years, right? It's a long time, sure, but compared to like many other content creators, it's just a drop in the ocean, sure. But hold on, there's something that's missing here. I feel like I'm missing a treasure or something. I don't know, like, how do like content creators do it for this long? Yeah, how do I get up there? I need to... Oh, do I have to drop down? I think there's like more treasures and stuff in this area. This is the last area, so I might as well get everything I can, right? I don't know. It is a good thing to think about, though. All the content creators that... Hell, Game Grumps, for example, which I heard there's supposed to be an anime expo. It'd be really nice to see them. Just so I can copy... I was watching... What was it? I think earlier it was them trying to do the... It was Danny and Arnold doing the Barack Obama Kirby's Dream Course episodes, where it's like, Michelle, get in here. They're doing an impression of me. I'm gonna pray. Blah, 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 I'm gonna pray. Like, I love that bit. Something fierce. And I heard there's supposed to be an anime expo. It'd be kind of nice to, like, check them out. If I get lucky enough to see it. Also, yeah, there's that platform. There's more area here. Hold on, how do I get... Would I have to drop down? I would have to drop down. Oh, I have to drop down. Gross. But I was watching it, and I don't know. I kind of forgot where I was going with it, because that joke actually just makes me laugh something fierce every time. I need to drop down from... Wait, how do I get down there? Can I just drop from... I don't want to drop down from here, but is there any other way? I already don't like this because it's from height, but if I can see a good vantage of where to drop, it'd be easier for me. From there, if I drop to that dude and hit that switch, will that do something for me? I do see that other, like, warp thingy, but I don't know how to get to that door. But yeah, see, there's a little, like, treasure chest that I want. I need to get that bad boy. So, question is how? Go down here. Okay, where am I now? I know it's new because there's a treasure chest I apparently didn't get. BRB? Oh, no worries. Take your time. Get some good hydration in you. I'll teleport. Thank you. Man, it sucks fighting shadow enemies. Actually, you know what I'm hoping for? Can we get like a trailer soon for Sonic the Hedgehog 3? I'm so looking forward to that bad boy. I want to hear John Wick saying, like, give me that damn gun. Which, I did hear one thing, though. I did hear one thing that I hope is not true. I heard they're going to censor some things for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm going on a Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie rant, in case anybody's, like, curious. Even though I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out, because you guys are smart. But Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is supposed to come out this year. And if you don't know, I'm a Sonic fan. I'm super excited for it, because I heard they're casting our boy John Wick, a.k.a. the main character from Bram Stoker's Dracula, as Shadow the Hedgehog. And I think that's a great idea, personally. But here's why I'm nervous. So apparently, there's a horror story spreading in the interwebs about how they might censor a good deal of Shadow because Well, is it spoilers? Do people care? I think I'm just gonna say it. Well, okay, let's just be short about it. One of Shadow's biggest moments is he gets involved well, involved is a different word I would use, but I can't think of any other word other than getting involved with this human girl named Maria. And she ends up getting, unfortunately, shot down. Like, it actually alludes to it in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And you're probably thinking like, no, flip away. Oh, yeah, flip away. Maria kind of gets... She and a bullet get to know each other better, all right? Let's just say that. And that definitely is like what propels Shadow to be like, no, Maria. And obviously starts Shadow's whole like, I'll destroy everything. I will be the ultimate life form kind of thing. And I can't blame the guy. I mean, hell, if, I don't know, my good friend was gunned down, no pun intended, then I clearly be like, all right, well, someone's got to suffer for this pain, and it ain't gonna be me. Also, where am I? Okay, yeah, there was a bunch of areas I missed. Thank goodness I went this way. But where am I now? Where the flip am I? Oh, I know where I am. There we go. Yeah. It was actually a good idea that I did that. Even though now I have to go back and... Oh, actually, we're right there. Cool. Sweet. But I heard rumor they're going to censor it. I'm like, you can't do that. It's kind of like how I feel about Avatar. Now, granted, I haven't watched Avatar yet, the live-action one, but that's kind of how I felt about when I first heard... this is an old rant from way back when. The issue with Avatar, the live-action, like the second time they did it on Netflix, about how they were censoring Sokka's character. Again, I've heard good things about it, so I haven't seen it yet, so this is a very dated opinion, we'll say that much. But when I first heard they were censoring Sokka's personality, I'm not saying that you should, you know, be misogynistic and everything, because clearly that's messed up, duh. But that was kind of part of Sokka's personality of being like, oh, guys are stronger, girls, they can't be as strong, blah, blah, blah. And Sokka's whole thing was how that Sokka would realize girls can kick some serious ass. Like, hell, the Kyoshi Warriors is enough to satisfy anybody's fantasy. Like I said, if a girl can kick my ass, that's already a turn on for me. But that bit aside, that was part of Sokka's personality, and I heard that they censored it, but I heard they actually did all right, so details. But it's still that worried feeling I have about, okay, that was still a worry about censoring something core to Sokka's personality. So what the flip are they doing to Shadow? Because censoring, or altering rather, what they did with Shadow, I don't know if that's gonna like translate well. Maybe they will, because so far they haven't like let me down, and I have faith in the Sonic movie team. I mean, hell, they listened to fans when we got rid of Ugly Sonic, so clearly something's working. Is this the... Oh... Okay, I hated that. Also, I did get something new. I just kind of went on a rant there. What is Ryuki? Ryuki. The D gauge, giggity, will automatically charge. Oh, okay, that's handy. Oh, that's actually pretty damn handy. Man, who would I give that to? Who likes to use a lot of team attacks? I don't really know who to give that to. Sora feels like the type of person that would kind of do that, but I don't want to, like, reduce her attack power. Then again... she loses 30 for it. Oh, man, I don't want to do that. I don't know what to do. I actually am trying to incorporate utilizing more of those team skills, but red. I don't really know who to give that to. I kind of like the builds I gave everybody. I don't think I can use it. I think I like what I gave to everybody more, so... I mean, I could give it to you, but nah, I'll just hold on to it. It's not a big deal. I don't know. I hope they don't actually censor Sonic 3. I hope it ends up being... I mean, I have high expectations. They haven't let me down yet. Excuse me, they haven't let me down yet. It's been consistently movie good after movie good after movie good, and that's not English. But every time they had a sequel, it was better than the first. They only did it twice, but I'm imagining they're going to do it a third time and be like, yeah, dude, we know how the Sonic movie rocks. Although I am curious what else they're going to incorporate for this. Oh, we're just going right to it. Okay, well... I'm wondering if we'll get Super Sonic and Super Shadow. I'm wondering if we'll get Amy incorporated some way. There's no way in hell we're going to get Rouge incorporated. Somebody's going to be like, what do you mean? I've seen that episode in Sonic X in Japanese. What they did with... I'm just going to use it again. people not know about that? The whole like censoring thing they did. Why we'll never get, I don't know if we'll ever get Rouge in the same way. There was an episode, this is how much of a nerd I am. I'm pretty sure it was Japanese. But there was an episode of Sonic X, which was the anime version, obviously, of the Sonic show, which actually wasn't bad. There was an episode where Eggman and Rouge had a moment. I don't really know or remember what the moment was 100%, but it got to a moment where like Eggman was talking about Rouge's boobs, and then all it got to see was you heard a slap, and then you saw Eggman. It was really out of pocket though, because it was just out of nowhere. Oh, sorry, that was what I'm talking about. Yeah, like, it was just a really out-of-pocket, like, statement, because I think they were just talking about something with the Chaos Emeralds, probably, and then it was, and someone can helpfully correct me in the comment section whether I'm wrong or not, or right, but it was just like Eggman was like, oh, I will have the Chaos Emeralds to, like, harness more power to destroy, to take over the world, and they have a moment, and he's like, all right, all according to my master plan. By the way, Rouge, your boobs are huge. And then it was just like, where did that come from? And then it cut to like that cliche, oh, you don't see the aftermath, but I think you hear the sound. Whoa! But you hear the aftermath, and then you just see like this big old red slap mark, and I'm like, Eggman! You did it before, what's her face? Elise from 06. And if you don't know what joke I'm making, I'm talking about the whole like a human getting involved with a Sonic character, which is apparently way bigger of a thing than I realize now. I'm not that deep into the rabbit hole of Sonic. I don't think I want to be. But that was a bit that's real. And some of you guys are like, there's no way that's real. Bet money. You guys are going to look it up right now and be like, holy crap, V's right about this. I'm always right about this. I'm a licensed vitamin. Vitamins are never wrong for you. It was just so wild though, because again, I think the context was just like out of nowhere. Like they were just talking about anything else, and then Eggman's just out of nowhere and being like, nice chest. It's like, what? Eggman? And he's like, well, I mean, it gets lonely in this pod every now and then. I try to engineer an egg bot, but you know, I'd rather have some real eggs, if you know what I mean. Like I can't blame Rouge for what she did.
The way is open. The ones who took the other paths should reach the end soon.
Yeah, we should get... My brain!
What happened?
I'm remembering that episode of Sonic X! Oh, right, I forgot about the Shiori thing a little bit. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. Wait, what? I'm confused. What the heck's going on here? Oh, yeah! The photographs were disappearing in some of the earlier, things, right? But I was like, why is that? What's happening? No, actually, like, legit, what the heck is happening? What the heck is happening? Oh, is he remembering? Also, just again, shout out to Shiori's voice actress. This is the woman that's voiced Sylphie in the Mushoku Tensei, as well as Darkness in Konosuba. You're welcome for that.
Tokisaka-kun.
My brain. It hurts from having facts. I'm fine.
I see. So that's what.
Just tell me! Don't be vague! I want to know! Whatever, it's like the last chapter. They're gonna tell me one way or another. Just wish they told me now. Get it over with. Alright, Ko took a lot of damage. You guys think I still got an S rank? Oh, yes. Yeah, you're damn right it looked tough. Phew. Oh, everyone! Ah, sweet, we're all here.
Ko-senpai, I'm glad you made it here safely.
待たせたな。
Yeah, sorry to make you all wait. Is there more to explore? There's more to explore! Dude, this area is huge! What the heck is that? Actually looks kind of sick. Where is this? This looks awesome. The final corridor. Oh boy, guys, this is the last. This is the bit. This is it.
どうやらこの先にいるみたいだな。
I guess it's just beyond there, huh?
すべての元凶が。
The one responsible for everything.
こうくん
Falcon,
覚悟できたみたいね。
looks like you're ready for this.
ああ、
Pretty much.
いくら目をそらしたって真実が変わるわけじゃね
No matter how much I look away, the truth isn't going to change. Wait. No matter how much I look away, the truth isn't going to change. Yeah, that's what it says. I don't know why my brain decided to self-insert 2 there, but whatever.
え。とにかく行って向き合ってそれからどうするか考えりゃいい。
It's time I face it full on, and then deal with whatever happens afterwards.
時坂くん
Togisaka-kun.
先輩
Stand by.
一皮むけたみたいだな。
Your balls finally dropped, huh? At last, my time to shine. What? What? Did you just say? Nothing. You just said your balls finally dropped. What was that supposed to mean? Nothing. Nothing at all. Anyway, let's keep going.
至ったみたいだね。
So let's see.
Oh, I think that sounds like Rem. That sounds like Rem's voice, right? That's a very recognizable. Yeah, that's Rem. Of course, at the final area, what do you got for me? You're gonna just say something funny?
出た。
There she is.
異界の子
Out of the eclipse.
あれが噂に聞いた。
That's the rumored.
何この子めちゃくちゃ可愛くない？
Wait, Rio never. Oh, I guess Rio never really met Rem, huh?
Who is this kid? Oh my god, she's so cute.
そうか。ずっと俺たちを見ていたみたいだな。
I see. You've been watching us this whole time, right?
僕は観測者だからね。
Well, I am an observer.
この街が隔絶された時から。
Ever since the city was isolated.
いや、そのずっと前から
No,
全てを見てきたつもりさ。
no. Even before that, I've been watching everything. Always.
すべてって。
Everything? Yes, everything. Including what you do at night when you think no one's watching. It's pretty disgusting, Sora. You should really take a bath after you're busy doing those physical exercises.
And then Sora's like,
What? I mean, I'm not doing anything bad. I've never seen one girl beat up so many criminals at night. I think you have a violent tendency. You need to go seek some help.
everyone just turns to Sora. It's like,
What? A girl needs to vent some frustration too.
観測者ですか。
An observer.
oh, actually, oh wait, what was Mitsuki's? Oh man, this sucks. I can't remember Mitsuki's because I'm thinking about Rem's voice, or my attempt of a voice. This is why I suck at doing female voices.
An observer.
I'll just make her and Rem sound the same right now.
きっとここまでたどり着くと思ってたよ。
I'd always known that you'd eventually make it here.
けれど、至ることと乗り越えられることは別だ。
However, arriving and overcoming are two very different things.
明日をつかめる権利を持つのは、やはり力を持つ者だけだから。
Only those possessing power will be able to see the sun rise tomorrow.
Oh well, just got the confirmation. Anime power up
今更
time.
言われるまでもねえさ。
You really don't need to keep saying that.
いろんな人に手伝ってもらって、俺たちは今ここに立っている。
We were able to get this far thanks to the help of a bunch of other people.
それを含めての俺たちの力だ。
That's another kind of power we have. Now get the flip out of my way.
レム、お前もそうだ。
You're included in that too, Rem.
お 前がこいつを渡してくれなきゃそもそもここまでたどり着けなかった。
Wait, Rem gave her this? Oh yeah, it was Rem that helped unlock this. I guess in a sense, Rem's my Igor. If it wasn't for Rem, Ko would have never got a soul device. Because excuse me with the he. Because Rem, excuse me, was the one that was like, do you desire power? And Ko was just like, huh? And then boom. Whatever this weapon is that, even despite it being part 49, still don't flippin' know what this weapon's called. Shame. If you didn't give me this, I would never have been able to make it here.
だから一応感謝しとくぜ。
So, thanks for that, if anything.
別にそれは僕があげたわけじゃないけどね。
Just so you know, I wasn't the one who gave that to you.
では最後まで見守っているよ。
Anyway, I'll be keeping an eye on things until the very end.
因果の果てに君たちがどんな力を示し選択するのか。
I don't know why. I know she's kind of on my side, but her having those eyes wide kind of scared me a little bit.
I'm curious, at the end of it all, what kind of power will you rely on? What choices will you make? Peace out, losers.
Why do gods do that? Or deities, or whatever the flip Rem is. She disappeared.
可愛かったけど
She was super cute, but
相変わらず思わせぶりでしたね。
as usual, she just spoke in riddles.
まったく結局何だったわけ？
Jeez, what was the point of all that?
さあな。
Who the flip knows? I wonder.
でも私たちの背中を押してはくれているみたい。
It sounded like she was on our side, at the very least.
まあ泣いても笑ってもこれが最後の道行きだ。
Like it matters. Whether we're laughing or crying at the end, it'll all be over soon.
準備を整えたら早速出発しましょう。
Once we're ready.
Actually, wasn't it more?
Once we're ready.
No, it was definitely higher pitch.
Once we're ready, we should get going.
I think it was hard for me because I think my Rem impression, quote unquote impression, was basically Mitsuki. Oh well, whatever. God, how do people do it? I wish I was as good as Mel Blanc, who can like Mel Blanc, the guy who did Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, and he's capable of doing a Bugs Bunny doing a Daffy Duck impression, and vice versa. A Daffy Duck doing a Bugs Bunny impression, it would sound completely different. Wish I was that good. What do I gotta do to like have that kind of a voice? Do I gotta like, I don't know, eat something salty and bitter? Do I have to eat a bunch of ginger? Anywho, this is the final area, huh? I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. It's gonna be hard. Don't take that out of context. Nope, might as well save. Like, what are we imagining? Like, how bad is it gonna be? It's gonna be bad. I don't even know who to, like, it's gonna be all the elements. So, I'm gonna have to deal with fairies, these weird rat things, that thing, and that thing. And then that thing. Oh, it's gotta be you, and it's Shadow? Oh, alright, Steel's gonna be a pain. I gotta think about this. I do want Ko in. I mean, it should be Ko for sure, right? This is like, you know, end all be all things. I'm just trying to see which are the more problematic shadows. There's definitely some shadow ones. So I am leaning toward Mitsuki. There's definitely a lot of fire too, so I should have some fire. Oh man, it really doesn't matter. I don't know who to choose. If I want Ko, then I'm gonna have to switch him to... Okay, well obviously it tells me how many of each enemies, but the problem is I don't know which would be more problematic. Like, are there enough spirit enemies? There's not really that many spirit. I mean, yeah, it's these guys, but they're not that bad. I think all they do is really just tackle me, so whatever, forget them. We're gonna need fire, so Ko's gotta go. Wind, Shadow, Steel. Wind, Shadow, Steel. What's less of a pain? There's also just the one enemy that's wind. I think I'd be better with Shadow and Steel. So then let's do this setup. Ko, Yuki, Mitsuki. Of course, though, if I want to do fire, I can switch Goro to fire or Shio to fire. But, it's Ko's time to shine. I feel like it's necessary for him. The final dungeon. Or, you know what? Considering there's going to be a final battle probably after this, maybe we won't. Maybe I'll do Shio, because Shio hits harder. Yeah, let's do Shio. We don't have enough Shio representation. But I also don't want Shio and Mitsuki at the same time. Nothing against them, but they've always been together. Anyone else do Shadow? No one else can do Shadow other than Asuka. Or in me, but... Oh, wait, no, I have to do me. Wait. I have to, because I'm the one that gets more gems when I beat up enemies, and I still need gems. Ah, flip, that's right. All right, then, yeah. We're gonna go with this team setup. All right, let's do this. The final corridor, baby. Oh, what the hell is everyone just doing standing here? Wait, are we all gonna travel together? This is it. I'm standing my ground and not giving in. You guys, please. I can't wuss out in front of everyone I owe a debt to. Keep pushing forward until our fire is all burnt out. Oh, okay. They're not gonna go with me? You guys are just gonna just chill here?
I can feel an incredible presence at the end of the hall. We finally reached it. I'll do everything in my power to help. We need to be ready to take the final step. We made it here because a lot of people placed their hopes in us. As a part of XRC, I will overcome this trial. Sora Tokushima...
Wait. Tokushima? Isn't it Ikushima? Wait. Isn't her name Ikushima? Hold on. Yeah, her name's Ikushima. What the flip is going on here? What kind of nonsense, backwards, whatever. Okay. So the game decided even at the end to just mess up her name. You messed up her name? Like, what is Toku from? Whatever. Translating's hard. I get it. I'm not an expert. I need to learn Japanese so I can figure it out too. I'd help. Is it an honor to be standing together with all of you? I'm willing to risk everything to respect this. As head of Aegis and advisor to XRC, I'll lend you a hand. You're probably wondering why none of my captions are messed up. Well, they're not going to do it to pretty people like myself. And then Sora's like,
What do you mean? I'm pretty.
Yeah, okay.
This is likely our final stage as the XRC. I think it is. As long as I'm with all of you, we'll give our best performance. Let's go! We'll make them see the strength of our feelings.
I kind of feel like I should take out the others just so I can see. But whatever. Can we do any upgrades? Because now is definitely the time to do it. No? Even at the end, you don't even allow me to buy, like, cool things. Lame. Well, what about upgrades? I can upgrade my Stinger. Upgrade your ideal attack. Oh, I can upgrade this for sure. All the things I have a lot to upgrade, we can do that. Upgrade Flare Slash. Can't do that yet. Alright, Rion's done with all her skills. She's not getting any better with those bad boys. What about you? Let's see. So, I need more Misty Ice Stones. I need one Misty Ice Stones. The Misty Ice Stones. I need another Radiant Ice Stone. Well, you know what? Since I'm not using these characters. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Anybody else need a Gale Stone? I hope not. Oh, I think we get everybody. I think we could get everyone's skills. Yes. 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 I got everyone's skills maxed. Really? Didn't give me a trophy for that? I would have figured for sure you would have got me something for that. Like, oh, congratulations. You got everyone's skills. You're so good. See, this is why I don't mess with trophies. Whatever. At least we got everything done. What about these things? Oh, I did need those things. Needed to upgrade my freaking slots. Damn it. Ah, what a pain in the ass. I need all these things, man. Oh, well, all right. Let's just get this bread. Let's go. Okay. Oh, already starting with this, huh? Yeah, I was right choosing Shadow. Whoa. Ow! Come on, I'm a Shadow user. Shadow shouldn't take much damage. But yeah, I'm again, I wonder what else they're gonna do with this Shadow the Hedgehog thing. And it's gonna be like Shadow's gonna be overpowered. Like clearly, because I still need to watch the Knuckles movie. What are you doing? Because they have to do it the way where it balances out to fight Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. So you know Shadow's gonna be ridiculous. I'm all for it. I hope that they make a John Wick reference. I don't know. I hope there's a moment where Shadow's fighting some bunch of people and he ends up beating people with like a number 2 pencil. Because I can easily see. Don't say I'm not kind. Ow. Seriously, 1,000 damage. Oh, well, I'm gonna knock it out of strength from this crap. Jeez Louise, Yuki. Why do you take so much damage? Although I think his voice actor is also gonna be an Anime Expo. Completely non-sequitur, I know. One hit quit. But these things are kind of gross looking, huh? Well, ow! I don't think I'm gonna get S rank. Jeez Louise, I'm taking way too much damage. Whoa! Where the flip did you come from? Don't you run for me. Get him! Yes! Wow, I'm glad that homes. Where did you even come from? I didn't even see you. At least Mitsuki helps get good combos. Thank goodness. Alright, what the heck is that? Do I break through this? No? Oh, it's like a barricade. Okay. Game's way of extending the length of this dungeon. Because it's not already bad enough that it's going to be like the toughest thing. We got to make it extra long and have all the enemies be a pain. God, that does so much damage. I love it. Love it so much. Oh, well, not going that way. I'm going this way. Probably should break these. I want to keep my combo going, though. Hey, guys. Shame that you guys were weak to win, but whatever. I chose to have Yuki instead of Sora, which is probably not a good idea, but whatever. Alright, what does this do? There's just so much in this dungeon. Okay, got it. Uh-oh, wait. There we go. I'm nervous. They better not throw some, like, really crazy, like, hey, you got a time limit to beat this dungeon. If you don't do it in, like, I don't know, 20 seconds, you immediately game over. Oh, I don't have meter! And I pressed the wrong button again. Damn it! Keep doing that. Yuki, help me. Too rusty. What do you suppose the solution is to the thing that Ko figured out? Like, I know we talked about it before, but I'm really leaning on what Shiori is. I really do think that it might be something like with Rion. I think Shiori might have gotten possessed. Like, oh, freezing cold. Ah, damn it. Oh, this is so gonna not throw away my potential for a score. I'm gonna have to do this dungeon again. I already know it. Like, I think Shiori got possessed by the apostle thing. We're gonna have to save her. Yeah. I know you're gonna be pain. You're that kind of enemy and you're Shadow. Why am I surprised? Help me out here, Ko. House? Wow, you're tough. Help me. Unlimited fire. And it's all, no, well, super limited fire, I guess I should say. Away. Oh, and I forgot they teleport too. All that damage. You're a tough one. Like, it's not that Mitsuki's weak. These enemies are just tough. And I'm at like my max capability when it comes to skills. That's the extra worst part. Go away already. I think I'm invincible when I do that. You're still kicking. Just go away already. Stop. Just go. Oh, man. Stop. Just go. That's how you know I'm getting frazzled. Well, actually, that was kind of sick. Ooh, goodies. Better be. All right, what's this thing? Bond 4. Oh, well, I already got those. But, I mean... Actually, no, I don't have those. Oh, I have Wand 3s. Oh, then hell yeah. Here you go. Where's that at? Here. Make your stuff even stronger. That's more like it. Give me more stuff like that, game. But yeah, I think Shiori... I'm stuck. I think Shiori might have gotten, like, possessed. I think it was just like with Rion. I really think it's... I think it's gonna be a circumstance where Rion's like, she's just like me, no way. Where, like, it was about to be the end for Shiori, and she got saved by bonding with the... I don't know, the breed of darkness. Ow! Wow, I just really threw away my score there. Just because of these lowly enemies. That so sucks. I already knew I was going to have to do the dungeon, but... that's so depressing. I need like a super move or something, man. Like, a super, like, state. Like, I know Asuka said she can't use that move again, but, man, if she had that superpower mode again, he's so nice. Oh, I am not dealing with this. Forget that. Let's just go ham. Where? X-Strike, X-Strike. Nope, not even bothering. This is not the time to be hoarding items. This is the time to go ham. Help me out here, Ko, because I saw one of them was weak to fire. You're still kicking? I just clearly just cared only about beating you. These ways. And which way do I go now? If I get an S-rank out of this, this game is busted. All right, what's this way? Oh, just for a chest. But why am I surprised, V? This is the last dungeon. It's gonna have to be hard. If a last dungeon isn't a pain in the ass, then it's bad game design. I'm saying it right now. Think about, like, in Mario. Who wants to beat Bowser's Castle? It's, like, as easy as, like, World 1. No, it's gotta be something to test you. Because otherwise, it spits on the face of all the advancements you've done. Especially with a game that's constantly progressing in, like, capability. Like, who wants to play a game where the first level is hard, it gets harder, sure, but the very last area is, like, easier than a training level? Like, I feel like it would kind of spit in the face of all the work you've been putting in, right? And yeah, maybe it's because of my, quote-unquote, tendencies of liking hard games. Again, don't take my words out of context. But again, like, you play a really difficult game that just progressively gets... Like, what Elden Ring, for example. Like, imagine you put all that... Okay, maybe Elden Ring's not a good example, but let's just use Mario because it's easier. You play Mario, right? And you're expecting, okay, in the first bit of Mario, it's going to be easy. Because, you know, everyone could press the jump button and step on a Goomba and call it a day. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, you're so cool. And then as you progress through the worlds, maybe there's a little bit where they get somewhat more difficult. But not to the point where... But who would want to play a game where it's like, you do it, and then immediately the minute, where, like, the minute you decide to... just... Oh, God, man, I hate that thing. Dude, I am not getting an S rank. I'm so gonna get an A rank at this. This sucks. Who would want to play a game where the progression is so unbalanced to the point where it's like, okay, the first area we're gonna make it super easy, then it's gonna progressively get harder and harder until you get the final area where it's basically the same level of difficulty as a training level. Like, hey, fun. I mean, somebody might like it, but I don't think it's fun. Oh, that's too much space. Alright. What enemy's gonna be in my way here? Yep, I'm bothering. Screw you guys. I have both these bad boys saved up, so if this doesn't kill you, I'll do it again. I'll be like, what's his face from Napoleon Dynamite? The coach guy. Guy who goes, do it again. Do it again. Diedrich Baker's character. Figured I'd save the other one. Because who knows, I might have to deal with another onslaught of enemies, so I should save that other EX right. Alright, what do you got for me? Solar Soma? I forgot. What does the Solar Soma do again? Already resurrected, heal complete. Oh, okay. I haven't really used those, so... I mean, it's nice. I haven't had a need for use those. Hopefully, it won't have to start now, although I should use it at least once. God, I can't dodge those. Okay, I gotta work on my timing. Yeah, see, that time is better. There we go. I gotta do it like a minute he like fires. Get in your face and then dodge, and then I'll have the dodge animation. Oh, we're not done. Well, of course we're not done. How would I think it's gonna be done? That looks evil. Okay, it's just a teleport spot. Phew. And we are definitely not done. All right, let's keep grooving. Ow. God, like, I just realized I chose a really squishy team. Well, with the exception of Ko. Like, we do damage and we're nimble, but oof, I mess up once, that health bar is gone. Man, I'm just not doing that much against it, despite being Shadow, interesting enough. Oh, too close. Get him. There we go. Phew. Surprise, I thought for sure Mitsuki would do more damage being Shadow, but I guess that's what he was thinking. Got it. Done. No, nope, not even bothering with you. Screw you. You're still kicking? Oh, flip me. Okay. I mashed the button, but I guess it did the dodge instead of me using a physical attack. I hate these enemies too. I know hate's a strong word, but golly, such a pain dealing with them. And I'm using attacks that they're weak to. That's the extra sucky part. No time for complaining, V. You got time for complaining, you have time for moving those thumbs and getting some action done. Oh, well. At this rate, I completely stopped caring about getting an A rank. I guess rank. I just want to beat you guys. This dungeon's gnarly. Screw it. Oh, we traded. Ugh, man. I thought I was faster. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, bring it. Hi, everybody. Oh, really? You got that hidden? Alright, man. Oh, this dungeon's so nuts. Yuki, you haven't done much. Even though Ko have been better because he's stronger, but whatever, details.
きれませんでしたね。刃よ。
Like, just down to you.
中ボスか面白そうじゃん
Wonderful, a mid boss. Definitely feels like a boss. Oh, too close. Run.
や刃よ。それ。貫け。それ。
Oh, run.
それ。刃よ。
Like, even after all this, and I know I'm not.
貫け。
Oh,
輝け。金色の魔弾。や
not weak. It's just, man, these things are tough.
今です。
Alright, we know how this goes.
倒しきれませんでしたね。
Go away already. Wow, I nicely dodged that one.
まだまだ行くぜ
At the very least, I think the thing's gonna help me get, if not a B rank, like, if not an A rank, a B rank, is because my combo is so high. My damage output is definitely bad, but
貫け。えいよ。
can't be denying the fact that I got some pretty nice lengthy combos.
貫け。それ。
Especially if all I have to do is just press the one button over and over, because Boo's good. Boo's really good.
刃よ。貫け。充填完了です。
What? Oh, my extra is ready? Oh, well, no point. It's almost done. What?
まだまだ行くよ
貫け。
Get him.
刃よ。
There we go. Well, I better not take damage from that. Phew.
この調子でいきましょう。
Oh, that's the end. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I do, did we get everything in the area? Like, have we explored everything? Wow. I guess we did. I didn't think we did, but we did. Huh.
輝け。
Whoops. Oh, man. I didn't mean to press that button. I keep pressing R2 thinking that's the run button. See, I told you guys I was rusty. Did we really get everything in this area? Huh. I mean, I don't see anything. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I guess we did it. Shout out to Mitsuki, because she's the one that definitely did the most work. And makes sense. She's my strongest character. Well, if Ko doesn't get a credit, of course. Nothing against you, Yuki. You're definitely nimble. Oh, man. Epic stylish. No, I'm gonna do this, Ko. The epic stylish slow run up the stairs. Ugh. Why is it the big final areas have to have the longest staircase in the world? Oh, I don't like that door. That looks like final door kind of circumstance. Oh yeah, that looks evil, doesn't it? Looks like I'm about to walk into the sun.
最悪の箱の中枢。
The heart of the box of disaster.
いかにもラストバトルが控えてそうな感じだけど
Definitely has the whole final battle vibe. Yeah. I get it.
準備が済んだら他のみんなも呼ぶとするか
Once we're ready, let's get everyone together.
全てのケリをつけるために
It's time to end this once and for all. What? What? I got an S rank? I thought for sure I failed. Star says they have those stairs for a ray. They foresee drama? Oh, excuse me, I said it the wrong words. Star says they have the stairs for the drama. But the problem is, no one in their right mind be walking up these stairs. Like, to walk up these stairs? Like, go through this? Like, you know how sore your legs are gonna be in the morning? You know how, like, can you imagine anyone going, okay, like, real talk right now. This is the end of the episode, so. Without running, like, going up these stairs right now, do you know how tired and sore your legs are gonna be? You'll probably stop right here and be like, oh dear God. And then you keep going for a little bit longer, and then you think you've made some progress, and you're like, out of breath, you hold on to the, you put your hand on the pillar, and you're just like, and then you, like, grab for like a water bottle, you're like, how much further do I have to go? Oh dear God. And then eventually, after like several million years, you're like, by the time you get to this stair here, you're not running up here, you're crawling up there. But you're like, made it. Finally made it. Sarah says, oh, don't forget to bring a water ball and a hat to cover your head. Also, imagine you tomorrow on Animex with those steps. Oh, don't say that. Please don't say that. But folks, I think the smarter decision would be to call it. Oh, wow, we all live here. I think the smallest. Whoa. Wait, what? What? Change element. They give me new stuff here? Okay, game. Oh, now you're getting me all this stuff because at the end, it's gonna be hot outside and inside because of body heat. It's probably gonna suck too. It's gonna wear like a lot of black clothing, dressed as Joker, whatever it is, what it is. They gave me all the position of strength. Holy moly! They gave me all these things now because like, hey, dude, guys, this is the end all. You're gonna need all this, so I'm probably gonna figure this out. Soul of Archery. Wait, Soul of Archery, position of strength. Oh, it gives me the best of each thing. So Joy of Flight would be good for what's her face, or Rion, because she's the best flyer. Position of strength would either be Shio or would be Goro. And then Soul of Archery maybe for Yuki or Asuka. That's actually pretty good. Ups combo counter times 2. Wait, what does that mean? Ups combo counter times 2. Like, it multiplies the hits? I don't quite get it. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but that's a lot of good stuff. Unfortunately, I need more things for that, so unless this game's gonna give it to me. I have one of those. No, I don't. I need more money. Well, whatever. We'll worry about this later. But yeah, folks, we're gonna call it. Oh, it's $20,000. So dumb. I need so much money. Even at the end, I feel like this is the last area, and I feel like I'm not making headway. Golly, I need so many things. I'm gonna have to just sell a lot of crap. It's about to go down, but I'm gonna do this off camera, so you guys don't have to see this. But nonetheless, thank you all for tuning in. Well, I mean, you can kind of guess what the next episode is gonna be, and if not, it's damn sure gonna be the finale. Though I don't know what's gonna be. It's gonna be an annoying boss. You gotta think about it, right? Like, this is the final boss of Tokyo Xanadu. Considering all the things we've gone through, it's gonna be the worst boss, but you know it's gonna be the most climactic, coolest thing. I bet money it is. But yeah, folks, tune in because next time's gonna be the finale, so make sure to follow and subscribe if you can. I have no clue what this flip thing is. I'm about to go to that crystal right there. I'm about to see if I can, like, I don't know, do some upgrades. I'm hoping some enemies respawn. Can I even, like... I can't even, like, warp out of here, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Wait. Oh, I can only warp to... Oh. I thought I could warp to the other dungeons, so that way I can, like... Well, can I actually? Oh. Hey, I can go buy my fan. The car is beaten and battered, but still runs well enough. Looks fine to me. This thing looks like it's completely good. Ooh, probably shouldn't fix on that license plate, but it looks completely fine. What part of it is beaten and battered? Can I leave? The gate to the real world is opened. Excuse me, the gate to the real world is open. It sounds like the fight is continuing on the other side. You can't turn back now. You have to keep moving forward. Why can I go back here? Oh! Can I go to everybody's areas? Oh, I can. Oh, this is what I need to do to farm for the items that I need to get the better stuff. Okay, then I might do that off camera. All right, folks. So yeah, I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to just go to the other areas, see if I can get, like, better stuff, because I'm going to need it. Like, considering all the stuff that's about to happen, like, I don't know what this final dungeon is going to be. But I feel like if I don't do it now, where am I going to get to? It's the final battle. I need to be absolutely prepared, so I might just trade in all my gems, sell it, because what do I really want? I mean, I don't really need these. I do want to have them, but at the very least, I can, like, might get Ikaruga, because that seems good. But I think the thing that definitely matters most is unlocking everyone's grids, because I'm going to need the stuff for that, and I hope I can. Although I don't know if this area can give me all the materials I need, because now that I think about it, I went through that area, and it didn't give me anything. Yeah, it doesn't give me the stuff I need. Will I be able to do it? I don't know if I can. Oh, well, I can do that. But I need more materials that I don't know if I can get these areas. Oh, whatever. I'll worry about that off camera. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, next week's good finale. Not going to be a broken record, so make sure to get ready for this one because it's going to be gnarly. So thank you all as always. And as usual, I'll see you in the next episode, which is going to be the finale. Let this game does some random BS. Now, I wouldn't put it past it to be like, oh, it's the final battle. It's probably gonna be, you know what? I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be like a 5-phase battle. I'm gonna take it down 2 times. It's gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna take it down another 2 times, and it's gonna grow like 15 wings because all bad guys have to be like Sephiroth and have like 1 million wings and be huge. Oh, it's gonna be a pain.